will slide. Love slides. All right. Thank you for all attending our first.
Stream
Oh my
failed,
God.
by the way, so
My stream failed.
your stream failed.
It's
does
showing
look like
it's working.
loading.
Yeah, it's
God damn it. Hold on. Jeez. How's that? Worked for Asia.
Now it's
working?
working. You should be good.
All working, yeah.
Everyone in the chat says it's working now.
Hey. Oh wait, the Spanish king wants to come in. Alright. So I was saying, thank you for attending our first Halloween rally. I hope you're enjoying Coolmaster's spooky rendition of the castle. Very orange. Nice. This was originally going to be our victory rally against Sweden. But it's grown a bit more than any of us planned on. It was only in August that we brought our new foe to their knees with consecutive victories in how many battles? How many battles did we beat Sweden in? Tell me. Who was it?
5.
All right, Henry. Yeah, Henry answered. Minecraft answered. I'll give Minecraft 50 Robux for answering. Henry doesn't get because he's a general. Yeah, 5 battles we beat Sweden in consecutively. Here we stand victorious. But there's an empty feeling. We have shown other nations the ideal format of how to be a model Mark of War nation. We stand on our principles. We pursue active development. And we seek friendly competition. Just as the Swedish War ended, and this post-war... Wait. Oh, I skipped that. Hold on. Just as the Swedish War ended, our post-war development has been productive. Skipped again, but Prussia breathes in the cycle of war, development, war. Primarily focused on the payout system we're synonymous with. What once took 3 weeks or months now only takes a few minutes. Granted, my attention doesn't break. Oftentimes it does. But even now we are looking to streamline the payouts into your pockets, as Roblox has also released a new upload system that could drastically speed up that payment process. But while we're on the subject, I want to showcase to you something I've teased to the general staff this past month. Someone's... jeez. I'm gonna get water. Hold on.
Needs to wet his whistle.
He does, or beat his dog. One of the
That's
two.
true. He does
so
beat his dog.
He's so unprepared. Wow. I mean,
All this Barkala slander as soon as he leaves is just crazy. I know I laughed at him getting hurt earlier, but that's not important.
It's not slander, it's facts. You're just missing the shock collar, trust. Hold up.
Jeopardy theme on.
Hassan?
Don't know the sound, bro. Close to that.
I am.
What's up?
You.
You're lagging.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I just...
We're losing Barkala help.
Help me, I'm under the water. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Beep,
Barkala
boop,
on
boop, bop,
microphone.
boop, boop, beep.
Hello. Where the fuck is I going?
I think he's cooked, bro.
Oh no.
We rallied too much, guys. I'm sorry.
We rallied
It's a
over
little
300 combined with
Yeah, we did.
Asia.
Insane.
Barkala
They
has
did a
had
real
a
good
stroke.
job.
done.
It was with the power of Robux.
The black line on his presentation was too much for his microphone, and he gave out.
What, Roz? What about this? That one is just a lonely one. Leave him alone. I fall back in with the rest, Roz. You're no longer my guard.
All right, I'm back. The the Russian KGB are trying to silence me. Streams are running. We've paused this preview to save resources. What do you mean? Oh, okay, yep. Oop. I don't need to be in studio here. I'm gonna close out some stuff. All right, hold on. I gotta get back in the game. Wow, this would be so much better if my pinky was small. Someone TP. Well, actually, don't TP me. I gotta change my loadout. Right. Ooh, that was. Yeah. Okay, sure. All right, back to it. Back to it. Yeah, what a spot to just die in. Yeah. So as some of you may know, my birthday was last Monday. Sadly, I believe my time on this platform will eventually see its end.
Not yet, guys. He's trolling.
But I'm hopeful that I have another year in me as Koenig. When that day comes, I want those who have been true Prussians since their very first event to continue being awarded. That's why I will be implementing a retirement pension plan for all of Prussia. This will be conducted in a bracketed pay system where weekly payment is given out depending on your end rank upon either the retirement of Prussia or, if accepted, the retirement of a soldier from Prussia. As you can see here, there's going to be 4 groups that receive the payments depending on their ending rank. In total, I plan on having 100 members a part of the retirement plan. These members will be selected by CEO's general staff, which is included in the 25 picked by the Koenig. But there will also be applications to see if you're eligible for the plan. But do not fear. This isn't the end. We have so many new things to give to you before our time together is over. Speaking of new things, sure, there's a group of you who are very reluctant when it comes to my constant flow of UGCs. I've made them a staple within this development cycle. We have made great progress on our UGC museum, and as I push more of these items, our revenue increases, and once we approach the steady 100,000 Robux in our treasury, we will be increasing the base pay for events. Till then, you have to bite your lip as I showcase our newest UGCs. We have the Hussar, Sabre Taché. Sure, First Lead will love that. We have Portapiece that will go with the Blucher Sable. If you have the Blucher Sable, you can have the black Portapiece for cavalry and the white Portapiece for, I think, I don't know, it's either infantry or officers, I forget. The Hirschfanger. All of you Jaegers out there, this is what you wear. This is your bayonet for your rifle. Officers. You now have your officer sash in 3D. And probably the best thing, in my opinion. Oh, not yet. Flugel cap. This was requested in the UGC suggestions, and I like the idea, so we got it made. It's not dunce cap. XL that guy. Shoulder pals. This is the big one. We got RoboDev shoulder pal, and we got Graham shoulder pal. The Graham shoulder pal is only going to be limited time. It'll be taken off sale on Halloween, but it'll go back on sale once the UGC museum opens up. I'll post the UGCs in announcements. If you're curious, but I wouldn't buy any right now. We got something else that you guys might want. Got something else. You don't gotta buy them right away. Plus, you want to wait for your, 200 Robux. Alright, next. New booster perk. If you are currently boosting the Prussian Discord, I'm sorry for the lack of special insight you may have expected. To make up for this, I've commissioned and created the Prussian branch of the Order of St. John. Exclusive to hand-selected individuals and to those who boost the server 5 times. I plan for this new order to be the base of an exclusive circle that can be expanded upon with opportunities as Prussia grows. The first inductees. Alright, now the first inductee, hold on now. I'm gonna break the fourth wall. The Spanish king is Hospitalis, correct?
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
You're right.
Correct.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Just double checking. Alright. Go mute. So first one is Hospitalis, Pi Imperium, or Firmer Koenig, Nifik Man, the guy that says goodnight. Nirnboy, probably the most active Asia guy we have. Soliform, who pushed this on a moment's notice. We are thankful for Soliform. I don't know if he actually plays the game, but here's your loadout. And all the current boosters, when I took this, prior to the Asia rally, you also get this loadout. So, this Titanic guy, Voltka's, Mr. Dark, Loose, Hellcat, Waffle, Henry, everyone in there. Yeah, Voodoo. Or Voodoo. Yeah, good luck with citations. Yeah, so this order will have a specialty loadout exclusive to itself for in-game. We'll still have early access to development showcases for those who boost the server once under the Civilian Iron Cross, but they will not receive an invitation to the order. All current boosters will also be invited to the order, as I just said. Now, of course, there are some exclusive orders that take much more than boosts to receive. Many of you have done deeds in the past war to warrant such awards. Ooh. It's time to start listing off names. Alright, are we ready? If you see your name, if I say your name, just line up in front of the stage, right in front of where Foob is, aiming at us. Oh, I didn't read that part. Yeah, if I call your name, please approach the stairs and stand at attention for all of your comrades to behold a true Prussian. Not this guy. Get this guy on my sight. Get mentally out of here. Alright. First medals are going to be the military honor second. Now, I'm not going to read all the citations. I'm only going to read probably a select few because we got a lot for NA. I read all of them for Asia because there was only a couple. But remember, this is a development stage. We're in a development phase. So it's not a lot of big awards. It's mostly little ones. All right, we got Yuvro Kumo and Rex Valoran. Mini World Raptor first and Radioactive Codes. TW Chan and Quiet Cosmos. Mini, is at work? Well, I hope he gets fired. Darth von Windheim. Just Yassing. J Banger Pants. Yolo Trollo Plays. A Mad Mexican. Sierra Thorn. Joel TDM 77. Reblexto. Chris 2012. That's probably when he was born. School Skipper BF. And Duke CFC. Alright, gonna give you a second just to double check, see if you're on the thing. Oh, dude, Duke is lagging. Duke is... What is wrong with him? What is wrong with that guy? He showed up to the rally drunk. Alright. Those of you staying in front of us, you've got the military honor medal second class. Congratulations. I want to see clapping in the chat. Clap in the chat, come on. Well done, well done. You're gonna have to do a lot more if you want the first class. Alright, you may fall back in line. Next. Ooh, the first class. It's like the previous guys, but a little bit better. A little bit better. I might read the citation for the first class, because I only think there's like one. And it is. I think it's Super Lava. Yeah. Super Lava 35. Super Lava here. There you go. I'll read Super Lava's citation. It'll be the first citation we read. August, date of action, August to the present. Place of action, anywhere. Rank, regiment of applicant, 6 West Prussian. Regiment of applicant. Rank of applicant is I don't know. Citation reads, he has always been a dependable soldier for difficult PRs and army wides. No matter the cost, no matter the odds, he will always show up and give support not only to me, but to the regiment. Often help give call out when it's crucial, lead events when I am not available, and always a team player. Maybe he can also teach you some English. Signed, X-Hunter. Congratulations, Super Lava. I see your name a lot in the 6 West payouts, so I know you are very active, and I know you have earned this medal. The Military Honor Medal, first class. Everyone clap for Super Lavar. Let me fall back in line. Alright, now we got Iron Cross, second classes. Now we're getting to the meat and bones. Alright, here we go. X-Hunter. I'll probably call everyone up, and then we'll see how many we have, and we'll vote as an army if we want to do the citations, because I think there is a little bit more of this, and I don't want to yap too much. Tabanano. X-Hunter's not here? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, fine, we'll give it to Super Lavar.
He is. He's under a different account.
Oh, okay. Black clicks. Okay, sweet. It's nice to know everyone has normal names here. Fujiwara Harumi. I watched a little Studio Ghibli in my day. Yuri Krutov. Yuri? Yuri? Virtual 6656. Oh, by the way, if I mess up on any of these and you guys have already been awarded this, just upgrade it to the next one. Because I feel like some of the people on the names might have already got it, or they got something higher. Then in that case, you would just get the lower one. But Picarito-man. Picarito-man. Piku. There he is. You can just walk through the regiments. You ain't gotta go all the way around. Let's use the desired path. Not, you gotta go in front there, Piku. Not up on the stage. Yeah, where everyone's standing. Yep, there you go. Voobadoovoo. Voobadoovoo. I mean, AI generated stream, dude. I stay up till like 4 a.m. doing this. AI generated stream. AI generate video of me strangling. Shadow spy cakes. I think that might be. Oh, Sasuke. Sasuke Uchiha. Sasuke. Scoochie. Your name is Scoochie. Scoochie man. Oh, well, we're getting too far ahead. Oh, okay, well. And everyone gets the 2025 Halloween medal. Accidentally clicked too much, so we're... Well, alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. You guys want me to read the citations? Or should I just... Because I don't... That's a lot of citations to read, guys. It's a bit much. The citations will be public. We'll have, I'll have Walker post the document I'm reading off of, when we get to it. Oh, well, I should read the promotions, because there are promotions. I will read the promotions. Yuri will be promoted to General Major. Mini Raptor will be promoted to Oberst. X-Hunter will also be promoted to Oberst. Alright. Congratulations to you all. You've been awarded the Iron Cross 2nd class. Well, do we have this arrived? I say music. Everyone clap and chat. Thank you all. Great service. Your names come up in good terms. I hear it. And yeah, everyone gets the 2025 Halloween medal, which I will post right now in announcements. But this was what I was telling you to wait for to buy, if you wanted to buy this, because this will be limited. I'm going to take this off sale probably 2 a.m. tonight. It will not ever go back on sale, much like the first year rally medal. Everyone here will be accompanied on a list, and then it will go into the Trello, and then you can join the group to get the role. But the UGC itself, I mean, if you miss it, you miss it. There's not much I can say. All right, moving on. Now this part is special. This part was not in the Asia rally. This is where we're going off script. Well, we're still on script, but it's off script. Let me just get it read. And I lost it. Sweet. Okay. Jesus. Give me a second. Give me a
You
second.
guys can go back in line, by the way.
Oh yeah, you can fall back in line. Thank you. I just stand there for the rest of the rally. All right, link copied. I can get rid of this fucking. Yeah, I can get rid of these. Close out all the shit I'm not using right now. All right, back to it. Back to it. A few weeks ago, Marque accepted the Ottomans and Russia into the community. As I've said before, Russia masqueraded its true intentions to Prussia, and the parasite clung to us only to gain a step in the door. They took our money, they took my money, they took our developers' money, and then they begged Prussians for loans to reimburse their scamming. They took advantage of our General Feldmarschall Coolmaster and his personalized Discord logo. It's the same as ours. And above all, they stole from your rightful Robux treasury. They stole your money. 6,000. I pushed for an event ban on Russia and pressed my case to the staff of Marque. They sanctioned the event ban, just short of siding with Prussia and the accusation that the Russian Tsar intentionally scammed us. Let that be clear, that Marque staff did not pick a side. They just sanctioned the event ban. Should make that clear. But today, I'm ending that ban and the long-held event ban on France. Get it ready. Oh, where was I? Yeah, today I'm ending the ban, the long-held event ban on France. Today, Prussia declares war on Russia. In accordance with the alliance with Spain, we call upon her to send troops when needed in the coming conflict. If the Swedish war was meant to be friendly and welcoming, let this war be hateful and oppressive. This is how you will earn your merits, through the destruction of Zarkala and those who are afraid to stand for decency. I have posted our declaration of war and the diplomacy for Marque. You can check it out in our announcements. Well, this is also new. Prussia is rising. Development and war are bountiful. But there must be more. We must extend our reach and secure our place as Prussia, not only in Marque, but Roblox as a platform. Our first step was the Academy, which will be underway this coming week. Through the courses, we'll find the next generation to lead our soldiers into battle and achieve victories against our future foes. But our next step is much more bold. When I mean securing our name as Prussia on the platform, this is the start. Prussia will venture into an optional side project with the 7 Years War community. All of the groups are ready. The Discord roles are prepared. Our loadouts are pristine. But be sure that this will not and should not take priority over Mark of War, but only as a change of pace. Keeping in our tradition, there will be payouts for the events we host for the 7 Years War community. Oh, I got my thing. Within the project, we will test the feasibility of having promotions earned through mandatory event quotas and also the introduction of proper salaried ranks. Most importantly, we will allow dual enlisters who cannot earn payouts through Prussia's Mark of War events to participate and earn their Robux through this avenue. You hear that? Dual enlisters can get paid now through this. I also hope to use this project as an opportunity to lead from the front once again and grow closer to the soldiers I only know through the payouts and citations. With that being said, let me show you the bracket. I'll explain it here in a second. With that being said, COs and XOs will not be allowed to hold command within the side project. Sorry COs, sorry XOs. If you are regimental staff, excluding the COs and XOs, I welcome you to push your case if you think you could lead a regiment in a line battle at least once a week. It is also planned to implement the Kriegs Academy to provide temporary command in these line battles. I gotta go beat the dog, hold on.
I told y'all it's not allegations.
Did he say feed or beat?
A song? A song?
No, he said beat, I swear.
I hope he's sarcastic about it.
Psst.
He doesn't beat it. Trust.
He just pets it very hard.
No, he's kind good. Trust.
He just pets it with a closed fist.
Sorry, someone was at the door. Alright. Where was I? What was I? It is also planned to implement the Kriegs Academy to provide temporary command in these line battles, preparing them for their duties within the Mark IV setting. So if you're in the academy, there's going to be a way where you can lead a line to see, if you're ready for proper command in Mark of War Prussia. Just to quickly explain how this works. So you'll have to be promoted past Musketeer, Grenadier, Fusilier, you have to go 1 event. And then Fighter, 3 events. And then, so those 2 ranks are considered Gemein. So every event they get a base pay of 80 Robux. And then as you get promoted, your pay increases. That's basically it. Alright, moving on. Put some smiley faces in the chat. Smiley faces in the chat. We're happy. Smiley chat. Yeah, there you go. There you go. New faces. As a bittersweet end to my remarks for this rally, I would like to introduce to you to the Hanseatic State. Led by Yola von Absberg, this will be Prussia's first bid for an official client state. Currently, they will act as an autonomous corps within the Army until they receive the Mark of War seal of approval. Originally, this client state was intended to be a symbol of Prussia and Russia's friendship, with the co-rule by the Koenig and the Tsar. Remember their faces, as you'll be fighting alongside your German brothers against the tyrannical Tsar in the coming weeks. And then there's also a thing for Berg, but obviously they're Asian. I close with these words of encouragement. Continue your efforts of activity and loyalty. If you are met with boredom, I will greet you with fresh experiences. If you are met with decline, I will show you where we started. If you are tired, I will not sleep. Thank you. But wait, there's more. General Feldmarshal Coolmaster will make some remarks after I do this party. Everyone make ready. Oh, I'm lagging. Present. Great aim. Fire. Alright, someone's got to mute their mic because they're clicking way too loud. Alright, Coolmaster will now take over with the remarks of something that even I haven't seen. This is new to me.
Alright, so we all know that we've been trying to make a map for Mark of War, which was Antwerp. We all saw the video. It said it would be coming out in 2026, and I believe you know why, because it's so massive, so detailed. However, myself and others like Hale State mainly, and Surdy Walker have been working on a smaller map, couple smaller maps. One I've showed at the Asian rally, which you can see in development. But we've also been working on a second map that I believe some of you might recognize if you are veterans in GC, or veterans from GC. They shut down almost 5 years ago. So if you know GC, you would immediately recognize this map. And I'm going to be forwarding the stuff in a second.
So what is it?
It's if you've played GC, you might recognize the building from Gord.
Oh, it's Valagord. There you go.
Originally, we were making this map when Pi was king. It was originally going to be a large map, 4K by 4K. We had it mapped out, but we kind of forgot about it or stopped developing on it. But I decided to make the Gord farmhouse from the GC map, and I just decided to make a small rendition of it. I used the same map, but I just cut out a little sliver, and now it's the size of a Roche. So it's going to be a small 1v1 map, and it's also King of the Hill.
Looks good.
We'll have more 1v1 maps instead of large 8K by 8K like what Russia is proposing.
There you have it. That's the Halloween rally. Got retirement pension plan, award ceremonies, new UGCs, a new side project, What else we got? We got war. We can forget about war. We got 2 new maps coming in. Got the UGC museum still coming. I think it's time we go to the public servers. That's what I'm thinking. Unless some of you have events.
Oh, by the way,
take
we rallied
screenshots of-
300. We got over 300.
Oh, throughout the through Asia and this.
Yeah.
Make sure you're taking screenshots. Who rallied the most? Who are the 2 top rallying?
I think it might be
Helm?
Freiburg Cav and Helm. I think it might be the two most.
We'll have to count. We'll have to count later, but yeah, I think.
Oh,
it's actually
sorry.
pretty close.
One more thing.
Oh yeah.
General staff, you all have access to these loadouts.
All right.
The,
Yeah, I forgot.
Musician loadouts.
Yeah, with Project Mason will come musicians, so we need musician loadouts, and they're made. You can see them walking around now. All right. That concludes our Halloween rally. Make sure you buy the medal. It goes off sale at 2 a.m. All other information will be forwarded as we debrief this rally. We got a lot of things to send out. So if you're curious, just wait a day. Odds are we'll be answering most of your questions through the dispatch. I think it's time to go to a public server now. Everyone return to lobby.
Guard artillery to artillery, please.
Go to your regiments. If you want to join the public server.
What's up? Alright, boys, that was the Halloween Grand Rally. I just let's wait for the people to join.
Assassination successful.
We were the Decemberists all along.
From all the nations, Prussia's the successful one. No, it makes no sense. Prussia rallied 300, and GA rallied 128, and probably a lot of them Marques. You guys see the difference in why we need a new GA? I think it's blatant. Oh well. I've sent Schoolmaster all the uniforms that we'll be using on the Halloween. We'll have different uniforms. We'll have the triple Baka, like fucking what's her name, Atsunamiku, Teto, and whatever the yellow girl is, and some others. Besides that, no sign of Project Mason so far. So boys, if you are on a break, stay on the fucking break, because it's not here, and I don't know when it will be. Besides that, let me just take your usernames. Batman, you have their usernames, right? I think you do. Okay. Besides that, oh right, war. Guys, I know some of you are not as connected to the group anymore, but I'll need y'all's help for the war events. I need as many people as I can. I can't be on an event and be crippled because I only have, what, 5 people to play with? And the enemy artillery has like 15. We can't have that. So I'm just asking you to do an effort for us to rally, help with the rally. Alright? Just for war events. Just for war events. That should be the priority for now. Common events, do whatever. If you're available, then you are. If you aren't, then you aren't. If you don't feel like coming, don't do it. Don't burn yourself out.